This day is not going to be for kids, and welcome back to Comic Studio. As I might going to be scrolled down, I found out where the Genshin Impact. I'm not sure this is not going to be doing as well, but this is where that my little sister was being watching for several times, as many much as to do so as well. Let's just go into keep scroll down, and it's going to be a long way down, especially for some sort of worse things as hell. So here we are, instead of brown stars as well. And this is where that we found the gacha life that I just found out as well. So let's get into the Weirdcore Kidcore Comic Studio. And it will be so embarrassing. This day is going to be embarrassing whatsoever. So I might going to be viewing for this as well. So prepare to be scammed, and it's not going to be for such as a little bit worth it as well. As you can see, there must be catch-alive characters from other kinds, like started to turn into something custom as well. As we're gonna be turning on the spoilers, as we probably sure that is hidden to containing spoilers, and it's absolutely going to be maintained by Spooky Sky B Blue 3 as well, the hot user like those things as well. And because those characters are illegalized like them as well, and before I might gonna be continuing off this video as well, just scroll down and see some horrible things like I don't like as well. So this is where my sister keeps on watching from 2021 all the way to 2023 that I'm not sure that isn't going to be for making much sense, but she doesn't able to be watches anymore for around here as well. And because I absolutely going to be proving what is going on in this comic studio. And in today's video, we found out of this comic studio that the Genshin Impact or some sort of for the gacha life is. I'm probably sure that we just got for a gacha life characters. This is gonna be pretty a lot around for the sillies. The creators tab is absolutely for more restricted than ever, and this is absolutely going to be for one thing as well. And this character was made from Brittany Robinson, and of course we're gonna be moving to some kinds of categories as well. Even we got plushes, lots of plushes, a boombox, mini computers, candies of course. I'm not sure they are not real candies. So there must be for some sort of rules or banners, and it contains for some sort of spoilers, disc as well, and anything as well. The Nintendo DS's as well, and the Game Boy console. There's Gooby over here, more plushes, and a pit ball, and the pit ball things that we got everything as well. So some more plushes, an Apple phone, action figures, or some sort of figures like those things, locomotive, a toy car, a stuffed animal worm, or even dark things as hell. Even hands, and many more hell things. But there's nothing here, including here as well. And the most available of the sprites in this for some sort of an effects was actually going to be for foods and other stuff. And such as continuously lollipops, candies, cakes, ice creams, and anything as we probably gotta be using for some sort of flavor, gummy bears, and for ice creams and popsicles, cotton candies as well, and some drinks that we got on using for the cup holder as well, and some sort of milk tea over here, or some kind of smoothies. It was actually like even this before. But I'm very not sure this is going to be for one more thing, is absolutely the backgrounds. The backgrounds might not going to be recommended for this time. So we're started all the way down here. or something like it's absolutely nothing is going to be for kids around here for something as well. And what about the pool rooms? So we eventually got the pool rooms, but itself that I don't really think so. This is actually for some sort of that I didn't saw from the music video called Twice or Blackpink. I never thought around here. I don't think this is the poll rooms right now. That wasn't gonna be really it for around here as well. Still able to scroll down. We got televisions right here. I don't think this is absolutely for a Twice music video. And I got a no choice for around here for this next thing wasn't going to be. So what about the city? And it's totally a little bit rigged as well. So let's gonna be added more space. And we might gonna be able to be added a little bit more. There's the playground. And what does is absolutely more around here. Unlike the playground indoors. So, it's absolutely many of those things. This is going to be for the little house that we think am I going to get a little bit for around here as well. Another big pit ball as well. The pit ball that we got anything as well. So, it might gonna be taking a little bit longer. So, wait, and it's going to be the end of this thing as well. But unfortunately, except this, because of the basic backdrops that includes this as well. So, let's using for the submitted sprites, as we're going to be seeing the reveal of those things as well. We got the coral, unlike this is absolutely for Cookie as well. So, we don't have any backgrounds for 2 more to go, as we probably not going to be very sure. That must be for some sort of a hidden Cookie Run characters as well. And because there's only Gacha Life characters was actually being always here as well. What on earth is this? And it ends up with Luigi as well. So let's gonna be going for another submitted sprites. We got plushies, Legos, and even hands. All drawings from their children. And finally there's a clock over here. And there is still available for around here lollipop, milk, slushy, burger, liver. What on earth is this? This is gonna be a little bit violent as well. And finally, the backgrounds is the nap room, story room, and like anything as well. Surgery, and what is this? Is actually going to be hit his head as well. So we just absolutely using from submitted sprites and her drawings, and that is all it for around here for to do so. And time for get some studio crossovers, and we might going to be getting started as well to do this privately. As we've seen the results, turns out we still added Cookie Run characters, but probably this is actually but still is anyways as well. That we eventually put it up for some traffic light anyways as well, and being added for some sort of a little bit of those things as well. I'm not going to be finished of this video as well before I might gonna be end of this situation. The first thing that I just added Cherry Blossom Cookie, and right next to Cherry Bomb Cookie at this bedroom as well. Because I'm not guessed that suspected strawberry or like some sort of cherry blossom cookie was actually going to be doing this actually, did I just say? Or I'm not gonna be pretty sure that it was not as well. So I'm not gonna be talking about this thing as well. So that cookie droid was being inside of the computer. It's not my computer as well. This background comes from a Windows from the older version from the 2000s as well. The drawings that they came from, that I just didn't seen this before as well. That Cream Puff's cousin was actually didn't recognize that she remembers her as well. And probably in the Suburbans, there was Skater Cookie, who was even as far away home as well. I really think that Cream Puff Cookie that realized that her cousin that wasn't going to be real as well. And I did not forget about for the backgrounds as well. It came from around here since the beginning of this video, or some kind of snuffy that we just absolutely didn't saw this as well. So we got two Hot Wheels cars that we possibly think at the party room for this thing as well, that we just eventually added pumpkin pie cookie and a witchberry cookie around here. And at the pool rooms, we just added sorbet shark cookie, soda cookie, and it's not the Cimarron as well, that I'm just going to be saying cappuccino cookie isn't going to be swimming for just a little bit of 1 hour, guess. So that could be the end of this video about the Weirdcore Kidcore CS, like the comic studio that I just pretty guessed. And I'm not going to be trying to be added a little bit more of the Cookie Run characters in the future as well. Until further notice, that is absolutely being, for I don't really know about this situation around as well. So that could be recently the end of this video, of course. And if you'd like to check it out of this thing, but unfortunately you gotta be at the age of 18 to view this comic studio, because I'm not sure. This is where my little sister has just continuously watches until 2023 or 24. So that is absolutely going to be for the age of 18. And don't forget that main website is going to be also linked here, and probably it's recommended for everybody as well. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.